Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to this special series of awareness video about the stock market. So in the last few videos, we spoke about a typical journey of a trader, position sizing. And today, we are going to talk about another important thing people keep talking is a stop loss. And you talk about stop loss, there are so many innovative ideas come for these people. And one guy told me, can you ride a car without brake? I said no. Same thing only. In stock market, you cannot trade without stop loss. Then another guy, I think last video I told you, Mahabharat, why they got into so much trouble? Because they did not keep the stop loss. If you are talking about Mahabharat, if you are talking about the stop loss, the very first thing is that gambling itself is wrong. And they went for gambling. In the gambling, they did not put the stop loss, and that's why they lost everything. So, you can manipulate anything, you can say anything. Now, let me begin this video with a small story. So, what happened? One guy came to me, and I'm a manager in a bank. Because stock market trading is boring, so I became a manager in a bank. So, this guy came and he told me, sir, I have 1 crore capital with me, sir. Sir, I want to set up a restaurant in Chennai. And see, sir, this is the project report. And you can see all the details. How much money I have to pay for rental, how much money I have to pay advance, and how much money I have to spend for raw material, how much money I have to spend for employee cost, what is my fixed expense, what is my running expense, So where I'm going to buy the raw material, then how many idli, dosa I'm going to make, at what price I'm going to sell, how much money. So complete details are there, sir. But I need 2 crore rupees to set up the restaurant, sir. So I have only 1 crore capital. Suppose you give me 1 crore loan, then 2 crore I can do it. Every month I can get about 5 to 6 lakh rupees profit, sir. And then out of that, I can repay your loan with the interest, sir. So please give me 1 crore loan. And Mr. Sundar, after listening to everything, yeah, okay, everything looks okay. But you did not tell me what is your stop loss. Did any bank manager ask this question to any entrepreneur? No, right? And the people come out with public issue, right? Oh, you give us the money, we will do this business. After doing a profitable business, we will create a wealth for shareholders. Red herring prospectus. And then they give all the details. Do you go and ask them, yes, fine, okay. But what is your stop loss? Do you ask like that? And let me ask you, how many people, when they do the business, when they start the business with the predetermined stop loss in their mind. My capital is 1 crore. I'm going to set up a restaurant. The moment I lose 10 lakh rupees, I will close down the restaurant because my stop loss is 10 lakh. Does anybody think like that? Why do we think like that only in stock market? My simple thing, you go outside, not all the 100 business person make profit. Some people lose. 99% of the people are successful. 1% failure. But come to stock market, 99% failure, 1% success. So the idea is very simple. Whatever you people do in stock market, everything is wrong. If you want, you can give your argument in the comment section. What people are doing in stock market, let me tell you why it is wrong. So, if I'm setting up a restaurant, if I've got 1 crore and I take a loan of 1 crore from the bank and I set up the restaurant, if the restaurant is doing very well, I'm happy. I'm getting a lot of money and I'm repaying the bank, and then I'm happy with whatever I'm getting. But in case if my business is getting into some trouble, then I want to analyze why my business is going wrong. No, my running expense is 2 lakh rupees, but I'm selling only for 1.9 lakh rupees. So what's wrong? Oh, is it I priced my product at a cheaper price? Maybe I may have to increase the price. Then my people say you can't increase the price because neighboring hotels, they are selling for the same price. Neighboring hotels, they sell for 10 rupees. How can you sell for 12 rupees? Then in that case, if they are selling for 10 rupees, they are making profit. Why I am not able to make? Then something wrong. Maybe from where we are buying the provisions, from the local kirana shops. oh, we have to stop that. We buy from the wholesale market. So something like this, we want to know why the business is going wrong. We try to rectify. Then maybe people don't like the menu. Maybe we have to change the menu. But despite doing everything, there is no guarantee that your restaurant business will be successful. There may be some point where you will just lose your hope. And in that case, whatever is the loss, you will just close down the business. And you may lose hope when you lose 5 lakh, or somebody else may lose the hope when he loses 10 lakh, or somebody may lose the hope when he is losing 15 lakh. But can the bank manager tell you, no, stop loss is very important. If your capital is 1 crore, 2% only must be your stop loss. That means when you do a business, you lose 2 lakh rupees, you have to close down the business. Is there any rule people talk in the business? But why only in stock market people talk? And my friend told me very nicely, Pran Kataria, my friend, and if a person has 1 cut using the knife, he can die. But 1,000 small cuts, also a person can die. So the same way, a person keeping a stop loss, you still lose 1% or 2%. And when the markets are highly volatile, many times your stop loss is hit and still you can end up losing the money. There is no guarantee that because you keep a stop loss, definitely you will be successful. And if that is the case, in India, traders, 99.9999% of the traders keep the stop loss only. Still, why are they not able to make good profit? And Mr. Sundar never keeps the stop loss and still making money in crores. But once again, let me tell you, I am saying Mr. Sundar is not keeping a stop loss. It does not mean that he will run the position whatever is the loss. A same example like a restaurant. The restaurant setting up a person, he is not deciding the stop loss before setting up the business. But it does not mean that he will run the restaurant no matter how much he lose. Sometimes I am not comfortable, I just book the loss. But I don't start the trade. Oh, this is my trade and I am deploying this much money. I am deploying 10 lakh rupees. 2% is my stop loss. If 20,000 is MTM loss, I should get out. No, I don't do that. So, therefore, once again, I repeat the same thing. Position sizing, stop loss, risk management, margin management, and so many things people can talk. But none of them will help you to make money in stock market. And if it is true, then at least 30, 40, 50% of the people should be making money. So, these are the myths which I want to bust it. And that is why I have come out with this series of videos. Hope you have enjoyed the stop loss video and hope you watch the full video without putting any stop loss, and enjoy yourself until I come out with my next video. Thank you for watching.